Hello, and welcome to Uncharted 3. Okay, good. That's working. I've been playing some Killing Floor 2 this week. And because the game doesn't have an adequate in-game mute system, or rather, it defaults to sharing your microphone audio if you're not in a party, party chat, all the rest. Which basically meant I'd muted the camera. And because of the quantity of pop-ups you get when you go streaming, I hadn't noticed that it was saying that obviously the camera is muted. Which kind of sucks. So that means part 2, 3 and 4 were completely lacking my audio, even though you can see me waving my hands and talking eagerly, which is a shame. The entire point or purpose of this stream was to share my thoughts on Uncharted 3, playing it, 7 years later? Right, so we're now trying to infiltrate this airport and get on a plane, so let's go for it. Right, so we have to go in here. I think there's...
Hey Nate, over here. I think we can cut through the building.
Alright, good call.
Here, help me lift this.
I was already there, lady.
Right, go under. You got it?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alright, let's set it down. Looks like there's a way out on the other side.
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah, they're still doing it.
Yeah, I'm great.
Looks like we can get out that window.
But we need a way up.
If I put it in neutral, I think we can push this.
Here, I'll push. You steer.
Now this was always really awkward because the direction of the camera dictated the lack of force on pushing this up the hill. It was always kind of weird how it
Much further.
We're almost there. Keep going.
started to take less inertia.
Did you bother to look for keys?
Keep going.
Right, handbrake on.
Alright, hold it steady. I'm gonna climb on top.
Handbrake on. Why not just put it in
Hurry,
gear
it's slipping.
quickly?
I can't hold it much longer.
I mean, there are many things they could have done there. Just seems kind of silly. Right.
Man, that's a big plane. Hold on a minute. I'll open the door.
Be careful, okay? I can hear two guys.
I thought there might be something up here.
What's that?
Open the door.
Yeah, I know.
Open the door, Nate.
She's...
Lock or something?
Used to be.
Thanks. Shit, get down behind you.
And there's a possibility of doing that stealthily.
Andy, you okay?
Yeah, you?
Doing great.
Same thing?
Yeah, I think we can do the
Oh,
same
don't-
thing.
Kind of want that para ammo. Now this is going to push us into a
Loosen it.
shooting
Oh, crap,
arena.
that's bad. That's really, really bad.
Get down.
Doing the cow. Seem to remember isn't there is it up here? There it is.
What was that?
If only she'd have shot a bit quicker. Of course it's her fault. Oh right, here.
Up here.
Damn it. How many of them are there?
Too many. We just have to get through here as quietly as possible.
I'm so used to headshots being kills that the fire rate on this gun's terrible. Since I try and do a follow-up shot, it
No.
well, this section's probably done already.
Drop it!
Ooh. Yeah, probably dead here. Because
No.
of that guy.
Watch out! Look out! No.
If that had come a bit closer, I could have thrown him back. Well, it's noisy now, so why not? Now, some rather tough guys spawn on top of those things later, I seem to recall. How that's not shooting him, I don't know.
Find him. No.
Oh, well, that was
This.
good aim. There's now a sniper below us. I mean, the actual weapon rather than. My bad, I thought I had a grenade left and threw it and it didn't. At least it's progressed now to the second section of this. Oh.
Follow me.
Okay, that was far messier than it needed to be, sorry.
We're almost there. It's just over that roof.
Got it.
Now a cinematic camera. Look at that.
Come on.
Cutscene time.
Alright. Looks like it's a straight shot from here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb to the top, and then I'll help you over.
All right.
Keep me covered.
Okay.
Very polite.
Hey, what are you doing?
Helena, listen.
Oh, damn it! I knew you would try something like this.
Don't. Please. Let's be honest. This is a 1,000,000 to 1 shot. When I almost lost you before,
You're not.
I just can't do that again. So take
If she loses us.
Get the hell out of here, all right? All you can.
I haven't got much time. Go.
Now this is a bit different in that it's just running forwards.
Damn it!
I don't mean to be rude, but I've got a plane to catch.
We got you. Come on.
Hey! Deja vu, right?
Yeah.
Just get me up to the landing gear.
Well,
Keep it steady.
Of course, you have the ability to steer here, so I could get her to drive under the tyres if I wanted. Ooh.
More. A little closer.
And then when we're ready, we jump.
That's it, that's it.
jump now!
There we go.
God.
And that's cool because we went from ignoring cutscene, doing our usual messing around and adventuring, climbing down a ladder, running over the rooftops and getting straight into this aircraft that took off. I mean, that was awesome to see the first time through. And we have something coming up that amazed me even more. I was incredibly impressed. So hopefully we can get through without too much trouble. It is kind of weird to have us crawl through this fin. It seems a bit unneeded because of this. You would have thought, or you could think, that they could lead directly into that as a small cutscene itself. I love that. The pilot will be wondering what the hell is happening with the drag that's now heavily impeding his handling. Now this is a defensive fight where we're just trying to avoid getting murdered. There we go. Now, assuming we can do it first time without getting wrecked, this was awesome. Whoops! And of course we can now circumnavigate this mesh hanging on a vehicle, hanging off tethers in the air. It is Uncharted 3's train sequence. I do like that it flips over to reveal the meshing on the side. See, I've died there before, and that looked like, or rather the video there looked like it decided I got crushed to death in the door. So maybe we should just run forwards and okay. Apparently they died already, and I got crushed to death as well. So you see all of these boxes slide around and do damage. Yep, I just got hurt then by something. I don't remember this being so brutal. Don't mind me. There we go. And I didn't do anything different then, particularly. I guess just run forwards. It's a bad place to be, really. See, the aircraft is falling apart and tearing itself to pieces. So Drake just killed everyone on that aircraft. Because no good reason.
Oh, thank God.
And that is why I still think this game has got really good things about it. Even if I think the story's kind of bad. And I absolutely hate Marla and Talbot. They're really bad characters. Now, ignoring the few times when it took control away from us to show some pre-authored scenes that we couldn't manipulate, but can be rendered real time, that was all one motion. Which is awesome, I think.
Okay, gotta think. Keep my head.
And then, in fact,
Head to the wreckage.
the majority of that was more loading times than anything else, just because they wouldn't be able to stream all of that in so well. Or so quickly, one should say. And now we have probably one of the worst chapters in the game. The quotes are good. But, well, you'll see.
Perfect. Here we go.
Going home. Oh wait, no, we have to walk this way. Oh, I'm playing around, I know you've got to walk along this ridge. But yeah, this is basically the chapter. You walk along, and you're meant to feel like, you know, this is going to be a big journey, and we could die here. And honestly, in our situation, we should die here. It's kind of absurd that we're able to survive. Oh, sorry, spoilers. We're making out in the desert. I do like the work they did there to make the dunes just ripple slightly as you walk along the edge. Seem to remember the contribution was a bit more. There used to be a rather, yeah, that's a bit more like it. Maybe just with it going up in resolution, pixel precision and the rest, we weren't near the edge. There we go, now we're actually walking on this side of the... What was the planet like before the nuclear war, Daddy? Oh, we had loads of wonderful things. Jungles,
Hating the sand.
grassy plains, because humans had chopped all the trees down.
So
Massive deserts
I just find some
with undulating and rippling sand.
some water. Would be good.
What sand? Incredibly fine grains of rock. It's
Well. Oh,
quite
thank God.
amazing.
Bring it on up. I don't care if it's cold or not.
At least it's not Mirage of a while.
God damn it. Shit.
It sort of looks like a trough bag for animals.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, this chapter's basically walking around. Then we're going to wait for us to start having hallucinations.
Where are you, Sully? Where are you?
Where's... I mean, that's a bright star, but I can't see a constellation.
Okay, this is Orion. This is the Big Dipper.
Where's... What? I don't see Orion.
Should have been in the Navy.
I mean, it should be that way or that way. Not sure the time of night, you see. And couldn't particularly pick out the brightest one. Oh look, it's Sully.
Who am I talking to? I'm exhausted. Sully. Thank God. How is that? Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
What are the roots that clutch? What branches grow out of this stony rubbish?
Wait a minute.
Son of man, you cannot say or guess,
Is that the...
for you know only a heap of broken images,
It's the well.
where the sun beats and the dead tree gives no shelter, the cricket no relief, and the dry stone no sound of water.
Honestly, if we wanted shelter, we could just climb down
Damn
there.
it, I've been going in circles. Shit! Ah, damn it, Nate. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Only there is shadow under this red rock. Come in under the shadow of this red rock. And I will show you something different. From either your
There would be
shadow
so
at
nice.
morning striding behind you, or your shadow at evening rising to meet you. I will show you fear in a handful of dust.
problem? Do you walk at night or?
Oh, God.
Oh, it's so dumb.